The Mini just got mightier. That is the tagline of Apple for their smallest iPad in the lineup. It may be the same old design from the past generations, but they've updated the internals to the more current ones. But with the 23,990 pesos or 399 US dollar price tag, is the iPad mini can perform well with your everyday task, and is it really worth buying? I'm James from Tech M.N.O, and for the first 3 weeks I've used this tablet for my daily things: social media, Netflix watching, gaming, writing, even editing and rendering videos. I could say right off the bat, yes, it can. Let's start with the design first. Yes, it is similar to the iPad mini 4, the iPad mini 3, and so on and so forth. A true untested formula, as some people will say it, but for some, it's a recycled aluminum chassis here with a dash of new components there, and call it a day. But if you ask me, I'm okay with it. With its big bezels for the camera and Touch ID sensor, I can grip my hands with the iPad mini 5 easily and safely when I am watching movies, typing scripts, and reading ebooks in one hand, while it can fit on my small bag with no problems at all if I'm on the go. With its 7.9-inch fully laminated Retina display, there's no gap between the screen and the frame. A substantial display upgrade is also a good thing, like the P3 wide color gamut, a 500 nits of brightness, and a true tone display to match the environment in my area. The output? It's a rich and vibrant screen when reading and with less reflectivity. The Apple Pencil support was a welcome feature on the iPad mini 5 for drawing and other tasks that are easy to use than using your finger. But it only supports Gen 1. Also on my Apple should do this wishlist, they should put the base storage of this iPad and its bigger brother, the Air 3, at 128GB. 64GB is not enough if you put so many apps and you don't have money to buy an iCloud storage. You can easily fill it up, but it's just my own pick. The Apple A12 Bionic chip powers up the iPad mini 5, just like in iPhone XS and XR. It is a big step up from the Apple A8 chip that's inside the previous generation. This is where the iPad mini 5 shines, and the performance is fast. Absolutely fast. Even if I use it for video editing and exporting using LumaFusion, had multiple apps thrown away with this tablet with a little sprinkle of multitasking using split view and slide over in between, there's no lag or slowdowns I've experienced. It's buttery smooth. The stereo speakers are loud and crisp when watching movies or TV series on Netflix and YouTube, and when it comes to gaming, you love using this. I played Call of Duty Mobile and Asphalt 9, and it can go through high settings, even ultra settings without any lags or stutters in every gameplay. And with the big display, it's immersive, and you can see a lot of details crisper than ever. Apple claims a 10-hour battery life with mixed use for the iPad mini 5, which matches my usage on a daily basis. With one time, a casual to moderate use with constant Wi-Fi turned on and 50% brightness, I got almost 13 hours of it, which is impressive. And for me, that's a good thing because I can charge the iPad every other day. However, charging this with its included 10-watt charger and its USB to Lightning cable is always a pain in the gut. From 10% to full, it took me almost 4 hours to charge. I tried to use other USB-A chargers like the one that I have with 30-watt charging, and it charges quite faster, but not by a big margin. I will try to buy a USB-C to Lightning cable in the coming weeks and test out if its charging speed is significantly better than included ones. If it's important to you, subscribe now to the channel and ring the bell so you don't want to miss the video when it drops. Let's quickly round up other things, starting on the cameras. The 8 megapixel camera is bad and is only usable for scanning QR codes and documents. The FaceTime camera has been upgraded to 7 megapixels and it's also not bad. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connections are working well, and the Touch ID sensor is fast and quick to unlock the iPad like magic. On the software side, I will give Apple a pat in the back for listening to its customers on putting new features on iPad OS, since they are marketing it as a laptop replacement. With its more flexibility on split-screen apps and slide-over, option to shrink down spaces between apps for more icons on each page with a today view on the home screen, and finally, a dedicated Files app with flash drive and USB powered device support. In conclusion, the iPad mini 5 is, let's just say, a mixture of old and new. Dated design, the same bad rear camera, same slow charging adapters and cables in the box, small storage capacity for base storage, and a disappointing move to still use a lightning port instead of the USB-C. You will really think twice if it's worth it. But if you're willing to accept its compromises with its upgraded display, new features from the software, a great battery life, and to the stellar performance from its processor, at 23,990 pesos or 399 US, it is still a great buy, and there's no other tablet that can compare to its performance at this price range. In all seriousness, I can highly recommend this to anyone who is looking to have a portable, yet powerful and capable daily driver tablet without breaking the bank. Or in a more simpler terms, it is really worth your money. Thank you so much for watching my review of the iPad mini 5. I hope that this video will help you make your decision to buy one. Leave a like and comment down below, and of course don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos coming your way. Again, my name is James from Tech M.N.O, and I'll catch you on the next one.